Join me as I dive into the wild world of crocodiles and take on the challenge of proving whether they're actually more bird than reptile. In this video, we'll explore the surprising relationship between crocodiles and birds and how these ancient reptiles are more closely related to our feathered friends than we might think. Crocodiles have been fascinating humans for centuries, and yet they remain one of the most misunderstood creatures in the animal kingdom. While they've been classified as reptiles, many of their traits and behaviors are eerily similar to those of birds. From their scaly skin to their love of basking in the sun, it's easy to see why we're so drawn to these creatures. But what's really going on beneath the surface? Why do these ancient predators exhibit so many bird-like characteristics? One of the main reasons we think of crocodiles as reptiles is because of their physical appearance. They've got scales, they lay eggs, and they've got a cold-blooded metabolism, all classic reptilian traits. But what if I told you that beneath those scaly exteriors, crocodiles are hiding some very bird-like secrets? For one, their skeletons are surprisingly similar to those of birds, with hollow bones, three-toed limbs, and even wishbone-shaped collarbones. It's enough to make you wonder, are crocodiles really reptiles at all? Despite these physical similarities, the biggest challenge in understanding the relationship between crocodiles and birds lies in their behaviors. Take, for example, the way crocodiles care for their young. While they may not be as doting as some bird parents, they do exhibit some surprisingly avian behaviors, like building nests, incubating eggs, and even teaching their hatchlings important survival skills. It's a level of parental care that's more akin to birds than reptiles, and it's got scientists scratching their heads. We'll examine the evolutionary history of crocodiles and birds, highlighting key similarities in their anatomy, genetics, and even parenting behaviors. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence comes from the fossil record, which shows that during the time of the dinosaurs, crocodiles and birds shared a common ancestor. This ancient creature, known as Archosaur, was a group of reptiles that dominated Earth's landscapes during the Mesozoic era. Over time, this group split into two distinct lineages, the ancestors of modern birds and the ancestors of modern crocodiles. As we delve deeper into the history of these creatures, we start to see just how many similarities they share. From their lungs to their brains, the anatomy of crocodiles and birds is surprisingly similar. And it's not just physical traits, even their genetics show signs of a shared heritage. Studies have found that the genetic sequences of crocodiles and birds are more similar than either is to other reptiles. It's a level of similarity that can't be ignored, and it's got many scientists arguing that crocodiles are, in fact, more bird than reptile. Despite the overwhelming evidence, there's still a lot we don't know about the evolutionary history of crocodiles and birds. Did these creatures really share a common ancestor, or are their similarities just a result of convergent evolution? And what does it mean for our understanding of these ancient predators if they're really more bird-like than we thought? The key moment will reveal groundbreaking research that demonstrates the evolutionary links between dinosaurs, birds, and modern crocodiles, reshaping our understanding of these creatures. One study, published in the journal Science, used advanced genetic sequencing to reconstruct the family tree of Archosaur. The results were nothing short of astonishing. They found that the ancestors of modern crocodiles and birds diverged from a common ancestor just 245 million years ago. This means that, evolutionarily speaking, crocodiles and birds are incredibly close relatives, and that their similarities are more than just superficial. As we explore the implications of this research, it becomes clear that crocodiles are, in fact, more bird than reptile. It's a discovery that challenges our understanding of these creatures and forces us to reevaluate the way we think about evolution. From their physical characteristics to their behaviors, every aspect of crocodile biology is linked to their avian cousins. To wrap up, we'll summarize how crocodiles are indeed more bird than reptile, emphasizing the importance of this discovery in our understanding of evolution. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos on evolutionary biology.